Hello. Hey, Aislinn. Yeah, that happens. That happens a lot. And as I do that, I get a message. So, we are still hunting Stuffle. Stuffle, which will be our Pudsey bear. Shifty, there we go. Yeah, you get quite a few like that, Aislinn. You do. Or 36 plus 36. Hey, Mudkip. How are you? Where is it? There it is. When you realise your DS has been off charge all day. No, I don't want to get stuck on a nickname. So how's this spare DS looking? So it doesn't go up above 3. It's strange. Hey King, how are you? We're off on the... Oh, that's in my head now. I've got Family Guy in my head. He's still got a sinus infection, really? There we go, now she's got it. No, she hasn't it. So tomorrow, during my split shift, I shall be working on my layout for my live stream. There's a few things that I can't do on this until I play through, because I don't know what trials will be in what order and what disease crystals actually get. Don't know whether they will have changed, whether this will be the same. So I can't have any of that to the layout until I start the live stream. I'm tempted to create a second one in case I choose to move the camera, maybe? I don't know. I have a few ideas going on up here. It's going to be a good day. A long day, but good day. You got the TV and the movies the wrong way around. It's violence in movies. Another Stuffle, another meowing bear. I watch TV mainly because Family Guy and American Dad are on repeat on the one channel. I just watch that. Give me this egg, I want this egg. I'm just thinking, in literally 3 days from now, I will be playing. I will have started in the 24-hour stream. I'm getting tired just thinking about it. Spin, 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 spin. There we go. Keep reading, you will eventually get one. Especially if you've got a 5 IV and a 6 IV, well, 5 IV with the Ditto, you will eventually get a 6 IV. Then just throw the 6 IV in. Egg? No? Yes? No? Go for it. Just like get the egg. Do, 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 do. It's not yellow. Do, 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 do. Egg? No. Egg? No? Okay. Little spin. Do, 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 do. Do. So what encounter am I going to get this Pudsey bear? Maybe it's this one. Okay, so apparently my voice was connected to Discord then. Whoops. I need more eggs, and I need them quicker. Come on. Ouch! That is very annoying when it's that. It could have been a bit more infuriating. It could have been fantastic, which would have been, I think it's like 1 point under perfect. Hello again, King. How are you on this fine day? There we go, she's got an egg. I'm good, I'm good. I was a little tired at work today. But I think it's because I was absolutely dead. We were doing pretty much nothing all day. But I got home, had food, and I'm fine. Oh, she's got an egg. She has an egg. No, it's not. No, it's not. The 24 hours will be in 3 days' time. Slightly under 3 days' time. It'll just be ultrasun, ultramoon. Well, ultrasun for me. Thank you, King. Thank you. If I don't get Stuffle by Friday, then the shiny hunt afterwards will continue with Stuffle, and then I'll continue with the Sandshrew. We're off on the road to the hundreds. Gotta love Family Guy. Yeah. Yeah. No, I won't get that much. But I think it'll simply be called Pokemon Ultra Sun 24-hour charity stream for children in need. I think we've arranged what will be happening as well, because I'll be around at Skills Inns. It'll be similar to how it was last night for the Wonder Trade Wall. Just with pillows to help keep us comfy. Somebody getting us snacks. He's not here. He's not here. When he is here, I think we'll probably be doing something like probably the Super Battle, the Battle Tree Super Super Multi. There we go. Press the wrong button. Whoops. And it'll be in the title with Sun. Another egg already. See, one while they go so slow you almost run out, and suddenly you get too many. $46. Don't do that, King. I'm only 46 into this. The other eggs I've done, Drillbur was 557 and Shelter was 268. I hope to... Another egg. Really? Another egg? What? I hope to get it before the 24-hour stream. I've got tonight, tomorrow night and Wednesday night. And I may do some on Thursday if I haven't, depending on how tired I am. Because my sleeping pattern is going to completely change for those few days. I have everything to help me with odds. I don't want bag, what am I doing? So it wouldn't be as rare as the legendaries. That'd be a lot of shiny hunting coming in the Ultra games. The one that I'm breeding with is Thank you, King, thank you. I try my best. Oh, they just clicked. There's a good chance from the 24-hour stream for like halfway through, I'm getting up. Just you'll probably see me lying on the floor for a couple of minutes. Just so my joints don't seize. Look at the little stuffle. I first started playing on yellow, so that will be either the back end of 99 or early 2000. So I've literally been playing since the original Gen 1. Where is it? And I still have the original game I bought. It's a bit battered now. I tried to take care. I mean, the old Game Boy boxes I don't have any of those. The original box they came in. Just little cardboard and they just got crushed easily. Especially when you live with your parents and they decide your stuff, it just doesn't care. I find most things are general wear and tear. Gold in there, that's the trading card game. I've got gold somewhere. They say I do with us looking after stuff. My desk is a mess. I just get time to tidy. Egg? No? Yes? No? Okay. Spin, spinny, spin, spin. No, she's got an egg. There we go. Come on. Give me a second. I think Wednesday night stream. The Shiny Hunter Wednesday night will probably be longer. Welcome back, Aislinn. Yeah, it'll probably be longer because I'll need to stay up later and then get up early to make me tired to go to sleep Thursday evening to wake up ready. Yeah. Meow. Where is gold? I can't find gold. Bye bye, Stuffle. So we're on 50, so what encounter will we get this shiny? Would it be 51 maybe? No, I can just see that as well. Let's see if I can adjust this camera a bit. Bring this down a bit. Mess with the hue a bit. Don't worry, King. It starts in literally 3 days time. In 3 days time from now, I will be playing for almost an hour, assuming it unlocks at midnight, which it should do. Right, the spin. Right, let's see if these camera adjustments have worked. They've worked a little bit. They've worked. I can see that's a bit more clear that that's pink. So. I knew you'd have an egg. Maybe if I carry on down. Hey Hank, I'm good, how are you? Same here. I'm freaking out a little bit about what I set myself up for. But there'll be at least 3 of us in the room. There'll be a similar layout to the One Trade War. Skills will be sat next to me on this stream. We'll have Kate around somewhere doing things, probably making drinks and making food. It's been a while since I pulled an all-nighter for anything. A long while. There is! We've got Pudsey! We've got Pudsey! 54 eggs. Okay, that's quick. That is quick. Yep. Where's my stylus? I think I've got a pen. I'll use a pen. Hey Jade, how are you? It's female, but it can be. We'll call it Pudsey still. I don't care. I was not expecting to get it this early. So I'm going to write down my little book of shinies. Or attempt to. And I'm going to save. I always forget to save. I'm going to save. So Stuffle 54x. And for me it's the 14th. I don't know. Do we go for another Pudsey? Do we go for another Pudsey? Oh, no, not properties. Oh, so, see you, Jade. So, Shelder goes. A bit of a move around. And let's paste the duplicate. We'll put him there. Unfortunately, it doesn't move. I can't get a moving one, unfortunately. We got Pudsey! Sassy, it's a sassy Pudsey. What is sassy anyway? Up special defense, down speed. I could work with that. You don't want to go back to the desert already. I got rest of today and 2 more streams. I also want to I also want to try and finish Sandshrew as well. Possibly. Depends if it can trade quite early on. Because if we can, I could have one Pudsey and Skeleton could have the other Pudsey. Maybe. Don't know, we will go back to the desert. We'll go back to the desert. But I do need to hatch these eggs first. Pooh Bear. I've got Pooh Bear and Pudsey. Oh, I need to change this as well. I forgot about that. If again I have that there. And Ditto staying there. See, I haven't had that, so there's Pudsey and Pooh Bear, Pudsey and Pooh Bear, Pudsey and Pooh Bear. Right. I have had it though where I got a Mareep 99 hordes and then got a Yanma 13 hordes later in a different route. That was an interesting night. I just started that that Mareep on that day as well. The 24-hour live stream as well. There will be a bit of a longer delay between your chat and me replying, just so you can watch back up to however many hours it is. If I remember to set that up. People are pretty 507. See, most of my so I haven't really been hunting shinies as such. There's been a few that I've bred for in the past, but a lot of them I bred by accident or ran into, like the Grand Ball yesterday, for example. Why did I go in there? Why did I just keep spinning? I'm not picking up any more eggs. Look at the little Steffel. I've done it again. Oh, that was an adamant one as well. I've just released an adamant one. But I'm not actually going to be raising one up, so don't worry about that. Right, let's hatch this last one then. Then I'll have to go and find my DS case so I can get Omega Ruby. Right, so let's deposit this egg. Release this Stuffle. And I will go and find Omega Ruby. Right, I will be back momentarily. I need to find my DS case. Won't be long. You don't have much luck with your internet, do you? New notification, Pokemon be ready for launch. Yeah, I'm planning on being ready. If I can't get the cartridge, I'm downloading it on Thursday. Less than 1 week. Oh! So if I pre-purchase it, I'll get a bonus theme, and I'll get 12 quick balls. Okay. It can actually be useful near the start of the game. Let's go back to Shiny Hunt. And let's shift this across. Hey Bubbles, how are you? Yeah, I don't intend to use Plasma. I'm with EE. I've never really had a problem. I had a problem with BT setting everything up. Right, so there's a reconfiguration there. So we have Pudsey. Yep, you literally just missed it, Bubbles. But we got Pudsey. Much earlier than it was. Turn that down a bit. There's 54 eggs. That is the lowest encounter I have had since Yanma on the 10th of October. In fact, well, that's the 5th lowest because we had the 20 and 25 hordes. So, with that, we are back in the desert. So we'll try and finish Sandshrew before we start Ultra Sun. We've still got the rest of tonight, and we've got 2 more. Because there won't be one on Thursday, because I'll be asleep, getting ready for the 24-hour stream. And you watch, we're going to get a shiny within the next few here, and then we'll have to think of something else to do. Whatever it is we do, I'm not doing something that chains like SOS or anything. Because when I go to play Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, I will need the DS. I've just read the rest of that, Hank. See, I'd have pre-ordered it from Game, but my game isn't doing a midnight launch. To be fair, they haven't long moved into it. Maplin. They have a little corner section in Maplin. Because I prefer to have the cartridge. I don't want to download it. So before I download it, I'm actually going to go in and say to them, we're doing a charity stream. Can we have it early? We won't play it early because we'll be asleep. I hope because they know me quite well in there that they may let me. So literally 1.5 streams. In fact, was it even a total of an hour? Yeah. Total of about an hour and a half. And we got a Pudsey. See, I want to transfer it over and use it now, but then it'll level up. See, was it last year? Or was it when Mega Ruby came out? It was Black Friday, so we're opening at midnight with all these big offers, but it was also Smash Brothers on Wii U, I think, and Pokemon. There's this huge queue. What are you hoping for? I've got pre-order. Yeah, come into the store then. Bypass the entire queue. And then we stayed up late playing it, and I had a few people sleep here because it was late. Right, I'm going to go in and beg them. I'll show them all the various forms I have, the children in need things I've picked up. Hey, Joshua. So I know a lot of people have been playing on the homebrew stuff. I didn't want to order it online in case it didn't come early, or it came late. See, technically we did as well. If you wanted anything else, we could have picked it up, but I was like, no, I want these 2 games. I'm taking these, I'm going, bye-bye. Last year for Sun and Moon, we had a tournament in game. There's a load of us in there in this mini tournament. We had the Sun and Moon episodes that aired, because I took them in for them, and a few of the movies on the TV. The problem is because it's technically such a small area now inside Maplin, and a lot of people still don't realise it's there. I was right, this Lucario is going to annoy Aislinn. I don't know, she's hatching eggs. No, she should be okay now. No, not Super Trainer. I can still click that, that's okay. See, there was one shop we used to get them early. In fact, there's 2 shops in the past where we used to be able to get them early. I've done 1 Raikou raid so far, and that was yesterday. It's the only one I've done. I'm just trying to find time. I may get a couple done on Thursday. I think this Ultra is going to be a good send-off to the pure handheld series. Because let's face it, the next gen will be a hybrid because of being able to plug to the TV. Then just what's seen on the TV will be epic. I mean, a game probably designed for that. See, we found in our town the spawn rate has dropped dramatically for the legendaries. Beware is Gen 7. She's hatching new Absols. How are you paying her? And what will you do if she releases the shiny? That's good. But she can learn. Okay, that works. That works, Hazen. Raid, raid, raid! Five, 4, 3. She's petting. Okay. I think quite possibly I think quite possibly a mini raid. Is it wise handing your DS over? I actually want to check something on that Stuffle. I did see Aizen, I did see. So it could have been worse. It could have been a fantastic on that one. So it would have been 31 and everything bar that, which would have been 30. It would have been 1 point off. That would have been even more of a scream there, because you can't get closer without it being 6 IV. So that Stuffle, it was 54x, and it was 1 IV. Essentially, best in defense and very good in special attack. The rest were decent. And that's with the 6 IV Ditto. So you can see you've got all the IVs from the Beware. Oh no, I don't want to run. I don't want to run. I don't want to run. I'm sorry, running. That's bad. Yeah, got all the IVs from the Beware. Ooh, why is that red? Why is YouTube showing a red line? Nothing's changed. Everything in the bottom bar of OBS is exactly the same. How can YouTube suddenly be worse? No, it's not an absol, it's just a red line across saying we're not getting enough data. Even though nothing's changed, I can see nothing's changed. I've not dropped any frames, speeds are the same. Apparently it not changing means it's worse. I don't understand that. This is almost the 3rd highest encounter rate. You have one strange sister, Aizen. One very strange sister. Okay, that's fair. Five, 3. So you're making me work for this sand tree. I just realised that technically means I've got 2 shinies on Sun in like 36 hours. Hey, who doesn't enjoy Pokemon games? When my son was properly young, probably like 4 or 5, I got him playing my old Pokemon games. And now he has Sun and Yellow. I wasn't tiny. I was in my last year in school when I started playing. That was a long time ago. You were 9. I was 15. Whether it was the back end of 99 or early 2000, I was 15. What did I have when I was a kid? I can't think what I ever used to play with until the earliest thing I had was the Master System from Sega. Sega. Hey, when you say Game Boy, which Game Boy? You were 10. Still younger than me. And then my first was yellow. Out of 550, this is now the 3rd highest encounter, the 2nd highest horde encounter. Hey, Owen. Yeah, we got Pudsey. 54 eggs. It flipped open, so that would be the Game Boy Advance SP. When was it released over here? Europe. It was released in 2000. It was released in June 2000. It was that late. So I must have... I got it reduced in the sale. It cost me 15 quid in the sale back then. Okay. So yeah, middle of 2000. So just as I left school, I got it. I never had the SP. I jumped straight from Game Boy Advance to DS. I skipped the SP part. I would, but the DS that I'm giving out, the friend code to, is this one that has no battery, and the charger's in the one I'm using. Aislinn, I think you've got my friend code. If possible, can you get hold of it? Oh yeah, you have got this friend code because we traded yesterday. Although when I figure out what's wrong with this one, if it works, or if it doesn't, then yeah. Crystal, but played red all the way to black. You see, I start off with yellow, and since then I've had gold, silver, crystal, ruby, sapphire, emerald, flower, leaf green, double pearl, platinum, heart, gold, soul, silver, black, white 2, white 2, X, Y, omega, ruby, alpha, sapphire, sun, moon, yeah, Colosseum, Gale of Darkness. Am I trying to be... No. The link literally takes you to the BT fundraising page. This DS that you got the code for is Mel. Too many friends. That's the problem I have with this DS. It's filling up. I still need to clear it out at some point. But yeah, it's finding time. But I say once I sort out the other DS, that'll be my main DS to connect to you guys. Yes, it is a girl. It used to be a mate's DS. He lent it me and didn't pick it back up. But before me, it went to another one of our friends called Mel. And she set up that. I've got itchy nose. Yeah, she set that up and I just didn't change it. You know the one thing about... Thank you, Aislinn. Thank you. The one problem I've got with doing this 24-hour stream, they're going to be showing a Doctor Who clip from the Christmas special. and I'm going to miss it. I'm going to have to catch up the next day. Come on. Oh, there we go. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-doo. Oh, that's Wonderlock. That Wonderlock took me so long to do because I didn't live stream back then because I couldn't figure out what was wrong. I was recording it took so long because I just kept not bothering to record it. And if I haven't done a DC playthrough for a while, run away. Well, what have you received so far on it then? Yeah, a few of the cries are similar. In fact, I'm pretty sure Gen 1, I can't think which two it was, but the two were identical. You're praying she gets a shiny. I'm actually quite pleased with the speed of that one. I'm not liking the speed of this one. This one's going too high. It's gone too high. Right, the next thing I'm going to hunt, I'm thinking of doing on X. It's been a little while since I've done anything on X. Because we did Psyduck, then we did the Shelder on Sun, then we did Shuppet on X, and then we did Eggs on Sun, Zubat in Granite Cave, and Eggs on Sun. Mewtwo Parasite, yeah. I think Charizard Pidgeot. Yeah. She's gone into Mallow's Water Troll, what? Yeah, I'm guessing back in the day, they do whatever they could to just try and save on space on the cartridge. I'm wondering if on Switch they put in voice acting. Far-fetched Bagon, Electric Corpus, Lumber and Taylor. Not bad. See, I used 3 clauses on my playthrough. Obviously the shiny clause, and I got a shiny on Wonder Trade. Didn't get one there though. I kept my starter because traded Pokemon level up too fast. So I kept my starter as something that would still listen to me. And I had a clause where if I didn't have anything that could learn things like Fly or Surf or any of the HMs that were needed in the game, luckily I did get something, then I could go out and catch it. Or if it was in the if it had died, it was in the death box, I could bring it out to use it just so I could carry on with the game. And obviously the duplicate, oh yeah, and the 4, because there's the duplicate rule. If I got a duplicate through Wonder Trade, I retraded it, unless it could evolve multiple ways like Eevee, which I could keep it, but then I have to evolve it differently. So I had a few little clauses just to help with the playthrough. Oh. You see, I use my mate's Alpha Sapphire for that, and for everything I do, like the Wonder Trade War, the DC playthrough, anything like that, I use Moon. So if I wanted to do a new playthrough of some whatever, the Wonderlock or Egglock or a themed team, then I can just restart Moon, because I don't really care about that game. I always try and have one which is my main game like this, and one where I can just keep resetting if I need to and keep messing around on. I can't think it was X or Y. I think I had a second copy of X to do that with last gen. I did 2 Wonderlocks. $5.80. Come on, let's get this soon, please. The legendaries I also didn't want to trade, just because I wanted to keep the legendaries, because they're legendaries. That was another clause I had. I think for Wonderlock it is good to keep your starter, just so they do get too high, especially if you do a Wonderlock on these games. So on Sun and Moon, above level 70 they don't listen to you until you complete the Elite Four. So at least you have something that will listen to you. Come on, let's get this before 600. Get this before 600, we'll start something new then. We'll hopefully get it within 2 days. See, I have the 2 X Wonderlocks I did. I've still got them on bank. I haven't got them off Alpha Sapphire yet. I really should. Because I got a shiny Vile Plume. It'd be nice to trade that over. I don't want more eggs already. Don't you have Pokemon Bank? I'll tell you what. Don't do it tonight because I'll need to charge up that DS. If you trade them to me onto Sun, onto Sun. If you then reset, and then I can trade them back again. Or even I can trade them onto your main game so you still have them. So I'll be like a holding party. So I'll pop this on charge overnight. And then tomorrow while I'm shiny hunting, I'll trade something off Sun onto it. So all the ones you want to keep. And then you need to catch that many Pokemon again or trade them onto your other game. I forgot what the first gym was at Oras, it was that long ago. What's my first death in? I think my starter was my first death on my Wonderlock. I can't think how far in it was. So we're going back a long way here. And I nudge the camera. I do a skills in and I nudge the camera. 589. 590. What gym? What was Roxanne's gym? What type was it? Was it normal? Poison. See, I cannot remember that game. Okay, looks like we're going to break 600. I don't want to break 600, but we're going to break 600. See, the last hordes on Omega Ruby was 632. Hey Noodles, how are you? I want all trains now. You see, I'd have leveled up a bit before going in and then used those trainers to level up a bit more. But then the traders run too high. Oh, I forgot how complicated Wonderlocks were to think about. Geodude versus Farfetch'd. One rock move and you're down. I want to itch your ear as well. Dee-ba-dee-dee. Oh. It's a good question. It's a good question. It won't be this week. But this week I've got the 24-hour stream and I have split shifts every day. So I can't do a day stream tomorrow or Wednesday. And Thursday I'll be setting up for the 24-hour stream. I might do it extra. I may have the camera on Ultra Sun and Moon, but still have the spare DS to battle a few people maybe. It won't obey. That's the problem with Wonderlocks. It gets to the point where they won't listen. Roxanne and Roxy. There's Roxanne and Roxy. So what was Roxanne then? Wait a minute. Yeah, it was Rock. Began to nap. Was Roxy in Oras or was Roxy? Roxy sounds like she was in Gen in X and Y. Black 2, white 2. Ruby Sapphire. You need this gym badge desperately so they'll listen to you. You desperately need it. Favorite game of all time? Oh, don't ask me that. Crystal's quite high up, but I really did like Black too. And I loved Omega Ruby. And I love Sun. But then I loved original Ruby and Sapphire. To be honest, I don't think I have an all-time favourite. My favourite region is, as a game, was Ruby Sapphire, just because it introduced everything we use now, although it has been tweaked since. Okay, so hitting 600 for only the third time. Sturdy, Geodude sturdy. And potion. This brings back memories of Snakewood. We managed to get Raikou down to very little health. And then there's a hyper potion. Wait till it meets Curlier. This is the one big problem, the big headache with Wonderlocks, is keeping Pokemon below the level, but still high enough to beat everything. Later on, it's not so bad. When it gets to the point where level 70s and level 80s obey you, you're fine. The first part of the game, for the first 2 or 3 gyms, is so frustrating. Trying to keep them at the right level. I thought that left-hand one was shiny then. That left-hand one looked slightly lighter than the rest. I thought that was shiny. When I get a second camera as well, I probably will do some double shiny hunting. Do double hordes. What else is that? There's a Lombre. What level is it? So close to the Zubat. This game has made me go through 1200 hordes for Zubat and this 34. That's why I was not listening to you. See, whenever I received anything that was too high a level to listen, I just left them in the box until they would listen to me. Like I got the shiny Vileplume sort of mid-game, but it was still too high a level to listen. It was level 50, so I was like, nope, you're staying in the box till you listen. Corphish level 6. What level's Geodude? what else do you have? And does Corphish have a water attack? The other rock types that she's going to bring out. Right, I'll go up to 615 hordes. So basically your choice is Corphish or Bagon, basically. You could be in some trouble. $609. Keep on quick attacking. It might work. Is it saying that you're chatting too much in there? Taylor's down as well. You're in trouble. I got a horrible feeling you're going to lose your entire team. But what else does she have after Geodude? But does she have an Onyx? You have Aquajet Corphish. That's Aquajet, why didn't you use it? Two. Oh no, she has a Nose Pass. The other Pokemon is a Nose Pass at level 14. I'll do one more encounter after this, and then I'll continue tomorrow. I'm looking at these encounter rates. I should get it tomorrow. We're literally not far off Zubat. And of course this is where it's going to appear now. So we don't get Sandshrew. Well, we've got 85 encounters today with it. So we will carry on Sandshrew tomorrow. So thank you for everyone that's come along tonight. We got our Stuffle! We got the Stuffle! So Pudsey is ours. We caught Pudsey. So hopefully we get the Sandshrew before Friday. Like I said, we should get it tomorrow. Should. So remember, we're just a few days away from the 24-hour live stream. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be tiring. There'll be times when I'm lying on the floor because I'm aching. But it's going to be good. So hopefully I'll see people there. I'm not doing. I like to keep them at a nice number. And 15 is a nicer number than 16. So there's on the social media. As always, there it is. Look me up. Like and follow and whatever you do on whichever one you find me on. No daytime stream tomorrow or Wednesday because of work, but I will be shiny hunting around the normal time, both nights. You won, but look what you lost. So thank you again, everyone. I will see you again tomorrow night. Until then, enjoy the rest of your day. Good night and goodbye.